Hey fellow FODMAPers, it's Megan Marie from woodyandmarie.com, and today we're going to make something totally different that I've never done before. We're going to try it together for the first time. Have you guys heard of miracle rice? I recently discovered this because I was looking for a low carb, low calorie alternative to regular rice and just a little something different, but it's kind of hard to find something that's going to be low carb, especially in the low FODMAP diet. So anytime you're going from like low FODMAP to something even more specific, it's really daunting because it can be hard to find something that is going to be acceptable in the low FODMAP diet. So substituting things like couscous, that's a high FODMAP food. You can definitely have quinoa. I've definitely done that. I've switched to brown rice, but again, there's a lot of carbs and sometimes it's really heavy, especially at lunch. So I was looking for something different. I tried riced cauliflower and it made me a little sick because cauliflower in certain amounts can also be high FODMAP. So I was kind of at a loss until I found literally a miracle rice. So if you've downloaded the Monash FODMAP app, you'll notice in there they actually have products that are low FODMAP certified, and this is one of them. So there are only trace amounts of FODMAPs that are detected in this food. It's technically a noodle, but it's cut in the shape of rice. So if you look at it, you can kind of see it's like gel, but it's in the shape of rice, but it's like a noodle texture. So in the Monash app, miracle rice is actually safe in 3-ounce servings, and there are 2.5 servings of 3 ounces in a bag. And it was hard for me to find. You can get it on Amazon, but Amazon sometimes sells things in like bulk quantities and it's really expensive, and I didn't want to get a bulk supply of this if I didn't like it. So I ended up getting this from Walmart. I couldn't get it in the store. I had to get it from walmart.com and get it shipped here. So it was a little bit crazy, but I haven't been able to find this in stores anywhere. So if you know where to get this where I don't have to have it shipped, please let me know in the comments. But basically it's only 10 calories per serving, super low calorie, but there's nothing really in it. There's no protein, so it's probably not gonna keep you very full, but it does have 3 grams of fiber, 3 grams of carbs, and then there's no fat, no cholesterol, no sodium, no sugars. So there's not really a lot in here. It's actually made from water, citric acid, and then konjac flour. So konjac is a plant. It's mainly found in East and Southeast Asian countries. This is certified vegan. It's also certified gluten-free. It's keto and paleo friendly if you are on that kind of diet. And it's made by Miracle Noodle in Miami, Florida. To make this, so we're gonna rinse that with a colander, so you'll need a colander. And then we're going to cook it in a pan on stovetop. And I decided to do something a little different. I'm gonna do Spanish rice with some hamburger meat. So hopefully it's good. We're gonna throw some veggies in there. I definitely wanted to have something nutritious as part of this because there's like nothing in here. So I don't know, let's give it a go. So we're just following the directions on the Miracle Rice package, and because this already comes in water, we're gonna cut it open very carefully and drain out that water and catch the Miracle Rice in a colander. So you can do this over the sink, but I'm just doing it in a bowl for camera. But basically what we're gonna do is rinse this with cold water and then drain all of that out. Next, we're going to prepare our vegetables. We have a Roman tomato, an orange bell pepper, and a couple sprigs of green onion or scallions. So we're going to dice these up into bite-sized pieces. And with the magic of editing, it's done. For this recipe, I chose ground beef, but made sure to get 93% lean because with my IBS, I typically trigger symptoms with higher fat content. Now, because the Miracle Rice comes in water and is really a noodle consistency, the directions have us cook these in a non-oiled pan on medium heat. This way they'll become drier and resemble more of a texture of rice. So there's not a specified time limit on here, which I thought was kind of weird, but it took me about 10 to 15 minutes for the Miracle Rice to really start to dry out. And once we reach that right consistency, we can toss in our diced bell pepper. And now we can season the ground beef with pepper and salt. We'll toss some salt over to the miracle rice as well as some cumin and mix those spices in. Now we're gonna add in our diced tomatoes and scallions. So most Spanish rice recipes call for either fresh tomatoes or tomato paste. I just opted for the fresh tomatoes because I love fresh veggies. And we're gonna mix those veggies in and admire these beautiful colors. I think this turned out really well. I will probably want to grab more than one package since there's 2.5 servings, and I usually try to meal prep for a whole week. I would probably do 2 packages. They're 8 ounces, so do 1 pound. Let's try it. Very tasty. You can't really tell that it's not rice. It has a slight chewy consistency, like jelly consistency. But besides that, with all the veggies in here and mixed with the ground beef, it's very good. I don't think this could substitute my rice completely, so my review of this is a little mixed because on the one hand, low calorie, but then on the other hand, I do like the texture of rice, and you know, brown rice and quinoa actually do have some nutrients in them that are good for you, and this has nothing in it, just basically a little bit of fiber, which is good. It would be good to have sometimes, but I don't know if I could give up rice completely for this. They also make miracle noodles, like actual noodles, and that might be better. I know a lot of people use that to make pho. So this is technically called like shirataki rice or konjac rice, or miracle rice, 0 calorie rice. If you have tried a recipe, I would love to hear what your recipes are. Put them in the comments or link to some that you've seen, and maybe I can try to recreate them as a low FODMAP recipe. But you can get this recipe and many more like it on woodyandmarie.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join us next week for a brand new video.